Up and running and live. What do we got here? Okay, where'd my screen go? There we are. Oh no, not doing any software updates right now. Nope. Goodness gracious. All right. Trying to get caught up here. Trying to make me do an update, but we cannot do that. Why is this keeps trying to there we go. Okay, that connected. Watch, talk about strange live. There we are. All right, here's Jackie is here. Hello, Jackie. Jeff is here. Happy Father's Day. Hey, brother, how you doing? Man, wow. I made it here by the skin of my teeth. I mean, holy smokes. There's just been a lot going on. What is that? Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard. Oh, well, I don't know why I'm getting that notification. That's interesting. Jackie Bar. Yeah, saying hello to everybody, each other. As people come on, flowers, what's going on? We are having our live show. We missed it last week. It's been absolutely chaotic to say the least. Everything that's been going on the past few weeks. Wowza. I got to get you guys caught up on what's happening. But first, like I say, yeah, happy Father's Day to everybody. Hey, Cabal. Hey, buddy. Good to see you. Man, good to see you. It's so nice to be back on here. It's just been so crazy, and it feels like I've missed so much. But I'm starting to get my footing, get my bearings back. I don't know how many of you guys. Hey, Derek, good to see you, buddy. Jack Dorsey. Oh yeah, it's good to have everybody back. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate you being here. I didn't even get a chance to give out a last minute notification that I was coming on. I ran in the door. I've been trying to create that thumbnail that I put on there. And like I literally took that picture on the way home. I stopped in at my brother's house. My daughter and her fiance put on I think I got a picture here someplace. Is that the picture I used? Yeah, that was the picture I used. Brian smoked a bunch of meat in there and stuff, and some really great stuff. And we had a dinner. I'm stuffed. Dessert was all phenomenal. You know, it was a great time. Everybody getting together. And then on the way back from there, I wanted to stop in and see my dad. So, you know, Father's Day, got to see Dad. Very lucky we still have him with us. So that's phenomenal. And he was kicked back with my brothers watching a movie. I tried to save this for you to see if I could. I was going to use it as a thumbnail, but you know, for some reason I had a feeling you guys would be more interested in good food, so I showed good food. But there we go. Take a look there. That the first one is my father. You can see he's watching a good karate movie, and my brother Chuck there in the middle, my brother Paul down at the end. So that's what they're still doing right now. While we are here on the live show visiting, they are kicking back, watching a martial arts movie, a nice, exciting movie. So I could have been kicking back with them, hanging out, but I wanted to do this live show tonight because, like I said, I feel like I've been so behind here, and so I want to start getting caught back up again. Who else we got here? Sherry, hello. Let me see, Jack Ale. Hello, Al. Thanks for joining. Good to see you guys. Wow, you guys came here to see me on Father's Day. I mean, how awesome is that? You know, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are all having a phenomenal Father's Day yourself and having a good time. I hope you've had a great week. And like I said, I was saying this past few weeks for me has been almost a blur. I worked a couple weeks at my brother's place. I was telling you guys about that. And Derek Burry, tic-tac-toe. Yes, I'm getting to that. Liked the game of the dart game. Awesome, Jack. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Derek. Yeah, so I worked at my brother's house doing this vinyl banister for him on his house. and a bunch of other stuff he has me doing over there. Then he had to go back to Florida he went to Florida for, I think, a week. Then he went to Ohio for a week, I think it was, something like that. And then back here again. So he's got to pick up the flooring for his loft. And so I'm going to be doing all the flooring for his loft up there, and then a little bit of touch-up paint. Tomorrow I got to do a ceramic tile floor, classic style for this house we're doing. And it's a historical house in Lyons. These people that were that was where we did the bathroom job. She decided she wants to just replace it. It was those little round tiles, they're like octagon shaped. So the ones we got are matched, but they're a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna be putting them in. It's something I've done for years. But that's gonna be a nice little project. We're gonna get that done probably Monday and Tuesday. That'll be wrapped up. And then I've just been picking up construction work. I tried to get out. I tried to get out, and it just is. What is it? The Godfather says, just when I think I'm out, they suck me back in. So, so I'm back in doing some construction work, but I got to tell you, I don't regret it. It's been whipping me back in shape. The stairs at my brother's place. Wow. 3rd floor. It was kicking my butt, but it's helped me get back in shape. So, just picking up some extra money. So that's really nice. And, helps me work on some of these other projects that I'm doing. But, anyway, so 3 weeks on that. And then I broke away for that dart game that you guys seen. I worked on that for a solid week. I'm talking about the entire week, into the evening, Saturday, and then, Sunday, right up till the game was over. Man, I'll tell you what, when we were done with that dart game, I was ready to collapse. I mean, I was just mentally and physically exhausted beyond. So, but wow, that was quite an amazing game. Let me see here. What do we got? What am I missing? The dart game. Hello, she says. Sherry says hello. Happy Father's Day. Flowers. Sounds nice. This sounds nice, or it sounds nice. I bucked hay on Friday, 300 bales on pooped. Yeah, I haven't done that since I was a teenager. Oh my goodness. Wow, man, I remember doing that. That was fun. Did you wear gloves? I remember getting that stuff under. I did a lot of it for a while. I remember the straw get under your nails and stuff, and grabbing that wire and tossing it. But what is that? Let me see. Jeffron. One bale of hay. Straw. I think it's like $6 or $8 a bale now. It used to be like $2 or $3. I think it's like $6 or $8 a bale now. I'm not sure. The work you did sounds nice. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Yeah. It's been fun. It's been interesting to do. Like I said, it's felt good to get work and doing that stuff again. I mean, I got, other than build my own stuff, I mean, I got out of the construction for a while. I mean, you'd think after building this house last year, I'd be done, but no, I've had fun with it actually. And, I got a few customers that have contacted me and want work done, and they're just telling me that they just can't find anybody who wants to do these jobs anymore. So it's crazy. We need to get our youngsters back in doing the trades, because it's really important. I mean, they've just been getting too far away from us. Ever since this COVID thing, people just, the trades have really suffered a lot, and young people just don't want to learn it. I love it when I see a young person wants to learn how to do carpentry work, electric, plumbing, any of that. So yesterday I went and hooked up a shower for somebody. It took me about 45 minutes to help them, but they said that they couldn't find anybody to do it. So I did that. And like I said, I got some more stuff coming this week. Steve said $6 to $8 a bale. Yeah, I believe so. Derek says $7 a bale here. You're in the UK, so I don't know what the difference is. Cool shirt, Steve. I was hoping you'd recognize it, Cabal. That's great. Hold on, let me see if I can do Tell me if you guys can catch this, right? Oh, I don't want. I got my cable. My cable's hooked up to me here. Can you guys see that? Isn't that an awesome shirt? I love it. So this was a gift from our good friend Cabal here. Sent that to me. So yeah, I love it. I wanted to wear that special tonight. So I'm glad he noticed it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you can see it. That's great. Jeff says, I recognize that shirt right away. Nice. Yeah. You guys are good to me. So good to me. And I appreciate all you guys. So, what is this? That's a great shirt. Thanks, guys. Oh yeah. Yeah. I love it. So yeah. I mean, I still have our husband and wife up there. Oh geez, what was their name now? That's how busy I've been. Oh come on, what was it? Is she here? Yeah, well I forget offhand. It'll come to me. But yeah, our little Bigfoot couple up there that was made for me. So I love it. But yeah, it's great stuff. We got a lot of stuff we've been collecting here. But this one I wear. We got that over there. So anyway, yeah. So I've been busy. I was busy with the darts, and that was wild. That tic-tac-toe game. So I was hoping to get 80 foot in the air. I don't know if we quite got up to 80 foot. I think we were right around 65, 70 foot. Whoever went up, each time you went up, people, because of the weight limit in there, was kind of a challenge to get each person the same height. But I'd say we were right around, pretty close to 70 foot with that, but they held up really good. I was surprised that the X's and O's, some of the O's didn't break, but they popped off. And I don't know if the glue had enough time to set on them. I caulked them on with like silicone. But the X's, the weight when they hit the impact, there was nothing. I didn't put anything there to support the center, and the centers snapped on them. And then if you noticed with the one that I put the camera on, and you could hear that whooshing down, went through the air down and hit the ground. I don't know. I wasn't thinking about it. I just kind of wedged that board in there so that I mounted the camera to it. So I was kind of hoping the wedge would hold it, but it was wedged against the center of the X. So the pressure, when it hit the ground, it flung it, snapped that X, and the camera came off. So, but we still got the video. I bought the camera the day before, I think. Yeah, I bought it the day before. It was another GoPro just for that. So I have one GoPro, and I thought, it's a worthwhile investment because you get so much film out of them. By the way, GoPro is not a sponsor of this video, but they are welcome to. But you get so much value out of it because if you become a member, you get the membership for GoPro. You can connect all your cameras on there. They have unlimited. Now I got to figure out how to do this because I don't think I saved my footage from that on the cloud, which I really wanted to because there was part of it was missing on something. But that'll save you can unlimited storage, cloud storage of your footage with your GoPros. So you could put, multiple GoPros on there, sign them up on it. It's really cool. It's a great value. And I love those GoPro cameras because they can take an impact. You can be out in the rain. You can go underwater with them. I mean, you can do a lot of stuff with them. So it's really cool. What do we got here? Awesome, Steve. Thanks, Al. Or Sherry. Hello, Sherry. Volkswagen. That was drive. Oh, that's what you drive now? Nice. Oh, I love them. My daughter loves them too. Steve, did you see the video of Bigfoot singing "Don't Touch My Jerky"? Laugh out loud. No, I haven't, but I'd like to. There's somebody doing these really funny AI Bigfoot videos, which I'm almost a little bit jealous because I've been trying to, like, I'm not up on this AI. I just don't have time to, with everything else I'm doing. So just for fun, I wanted to play around with it a little bit, but I couldn't figure out how to get an AI. And if any of you guys know, tell me, please share it with me or email me with it about it. I was trying to find AI that does longer videos. Like, I played around with the AI and it only does like these little short clips. Like, you guys seen some of my thumbnails and stuff and openings that I did with some AI stuff. So I played around with it a little bit and I got a couple of small AI programs, but I don't know which ones can do. I mean, like, this guy's talking in the video and it looks like, he looks like the Bigfoot, his expressions and everything. I mean, it's some funny stuff. So if you check that out, I mean, I don't know if that's what you're talking about, if that was those guys that did that or not. Don't touch my jerky. That's got to be hilarious. Oh man. Let me see. Flowers. I have a lot of security cams. Are they GoPro or the home security or what are they? The eye cameras? I like them too. And yeah, we like to set up security cameras where we can too. But yeah, anyway, fun stuff. Anyway, so here's a subject for you guys. Recently, you may have known, and some of you on here, if you're new to the channel, let me know. Let me see if I have used those programs. Right. Fiat. I don't know what that one, but so I'm going to go ahead and talk about it here on the live show. Why not? And you guys may have noticed. So the other Steve, you guys know who I'm talking about. HTH, How to Hunt. So somebody from the channel sent him one of the stories, or told him about one of the stories about Claire and Wendy. And he didn't mention our show here by name, and I respect that because he's very open that he doesn't do that, especially without vetting people and knowing who they are and stuff. I don't know how much he knows about me or not now. Maybe he probably knows a lot more now than he did, because he said he didn't know anything about the channel. Anyway, but just the fact that the subject was brought up, I was shocked about how many people knew about Claire. Those of you who might, I don't see too many new people here, but you probably all know about Claire being a hybrid Bigfoot female. And so many of you went on there and like boasted the channel and said really great things about me. And so I really appreciate that. Any of you that might be here tonight or that might see this video, I really appreciate that. And I appreciate that he didn't slam the channel or anything, didn't have anything negative to say. He just said that he'll look further into it, so maybe he'll reach out. I don't know. But what amazed me is his magic wand, right? He just mentioned the channel, and I'm telling you, I got, I think, thousands of views, like in the thousands of views, and hundreds of new subscribers just from him talking about the channel without even saying the name. So, I mean, talk about the power of persuasion if you when you have that kind of a channel like he's got, and has been around as long as he's been. But anyway, yeah, that was you just joined today. Hello and welcome. Smoochy. I love it. Oh man. It sounds like I'm talking to my wife. Hey, come here, honey. Smoochy. But ready to unsubscribe? Oh, geez. That's a shame. Sorry to hear that. Anyway, yeah. I don't know why that is. Maybe you can clarify, but anyway, so yeah, it just I went on there to find that. He's got some beautiful footage he's been showing lately, ocean view and stuff out. He's been out there fishing and stuff. And what an office that he has aside from his office. I mean, just the scenery he has on his channel is absolutely amazing. But no, great guy. And I know that he can be, he tells it straight and stuff. And some people don't care for that too much. But I mean, he does a lot of great things. So, if you know about him, he's a great guy. So a lot of you guys probably do. Anyway, so let me get caught up here. Join today, but ready to unsubscribe. Hey, so I'm new people are finding you. Yes, new people are coming. I mean, and a lot. And so it's really awesome. I appreciate it. I don't do globs like you. Globes. You don't like my globes? You're not the first person to complain about globes, but geez, I mean, that's like, sorry. I've always wanted to travel the world, and the globes are a reminder. So I like globes. Yeah, I cut back on them. I had a problem. I had globes all over the place, and people kept telling me, Steve, you got too many globes. So I had to cut back. Okay. So, let me see. Love Steve, straight up guy. No bullshit. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Flat earth believer, maybe. I don't know where you're going with that, Jeff, but maybe, I don't know. Some people are. Let me see. Cabal. Yes, you're right. I do need to get posting some stories again. I'm like I said, I am getting my sea legs back together here, getting back into the construction and that. Being summer, I'm going to do more of that because we really do need to get back up on our feet after building this house. So it's kind of nice to be out there earning again. And but I got some stuff to share, and I got some new information coming. There's some stuff that I want to share with you. I have to wait on involving Claire and her team. Very important stuff. But it's just not something, like I told you before, I've been waiting, and until I get the go ahead and right information, I just don't want to do that. So that is coming, and some people have sent some stuff in. I just haven't had a chance to get into that because I've just been nonstop. Anyway, let me see. I've never seen that channel. Really? You haven't? I mean, wow. Cabal, you haven't ever seen How to Hunt channel? You should check him out. I would recommend him. He's been doing it a long time, and some phenomenal information on there. And I mean, you can watch. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot. He's not just, and that's something, and I'll say it. He's not just, and it's one of the things that I really respect about him is him and his wife, Sarah, they're, philanthropists. I always struggle with saying that word, but they're philanthropists. And a lot of the revenue, I guess, that goes into his channel goes straight to feeding, I don't know if they're homeless children or hungry children, feeding children and stuff. So he does a lot of great things. But so that's why I'm happy to promote, his channel or mention his channel. And if he doesn't want to mention mine, like I said, I respect it. That's fine. I have no problem with that. Smoochy, flat earth. Okay, let me see it. So you're a flat earth person, and yeah, I mean, listen, I don't judge. So on anybody's beliefs, I don't, I just don't cross that line. I'm open-minded to listen to anybody, and as long as it's in a respectful manner, and if I'm not going to remove them because, like I said, I like them, and I know a lot of other people do. I have a map on the wall that's flat, if that helps at all. But yeah, I don't. That's I get it. That's fine. But hopefully you'll stick around and enjoy the stories and join in with us. I hope because I believe the Earth is round doesn't make me a bad guy. I mean, boy, if it is, I guess I'm a bad guy. I don't know. Interesting stuff, though. We've talked about that subject before. It has come up somewhere along the line, and it is an interesting subject. I mean, it really is. Let me see. So the sight of a stupid sends me over. Blah. I don't get it. Oh, a stupid globe. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah, if that's too much for you, hey, to each is his own, right? Flowers don't really make any difference to me because we all thought Earth is a ball once, right? Yeah, I mean, like a lot of people thought the Earth was flat, and a lot of people believed Earth is round. I mean, some believe it's flat, some believe it's round. I think the majority of people believe it's round. I'd love to have a poll on that, but I think most people do. I mean, I just can't understand how anybody, and I'm not judging. Again, I'm asking. It's a very interesting topic. For me, I don't understand how anybody can believe that it's flat. I don't know. I just don't know that. It's odd. That doesn't baffle me. What baffles me is what goes beyond the universe. When we break through everything else, the stars and everything else, where does it go? And how is it infinite? And how can it be infinite? Those are one of the big questions for me. Like, how can it continue to continue if it's not continuing into something? So that's one of the ones that blows my mind. I long to find out or to know. Well, if it means dying to find out, I'm not dying to find out. But, I would like to someday know, how infinite the universe is or possibly could be. But there are some people that have some very strong opinions on all that and about the flat Earth theory. But yeah, I don't know. Let me see. Just look at the shelves in the background, then laugh out loud. Right, absolutely. Hold on. I'm falling behind here because that really turned into a conversation, you guys. Wow. Thank you for bringing that up. I mean, what a conversation. Flat Earth maybe in the chat. It might be. So the site of this. All right. Oh, all right. Don't really make it. All right. I read that one. I've been played flowers. It does matter. We've been played flowers. It does matter. Let me see. Smoochie, look at the background. In the 20s, flat Earth was taught. Think why it changed. I don't know. I like flat. Okay. There's a lot of research to go into it. I really am funny. It makes you uninformed. I am. We are all. My friend, we are all uninformed and learning, and we're going to learn every day, and that's our purpose. So that's what we continue to do is learn, share information with each other, and definitely not to cut each other off, because when we say, well, I don't want to be here because you don't believe what I believe, that is when we stop learning from each other, and that's something we should never do. If you have a belief or something and you want to share, if people don't want to hear it, well, then whatever, that's their loss. But you should always be willing to share and to listen at the same time, because there's two sides to every coin. And coins are flat and round. Coins are flat and round. Hey, that's kind of neat. Never thought about that. I guess I don't get out much. Let me see. What is this? Smoochie. People are usually kind and positive here. No one needs to cater to the beliefs because that's how it starts, right? Mobile over your baby crib. I don't know. The intro is strong. I wonder what the poll would say. Show me that curve, sir. All right, I might have missed something there. Show me the curve. On the Earth, I don't know. All right. Where's the glass ceiling? It matters to me. Damn. I love Claire. Awesome. That's good. That's good. Let's all stay friendly on here. All right. That's what it's all about. I think maybe some of what Smoochy, I'm assuming it's just like text messages. Don't be quick to assume what the other person is saying or get upset, because things come over text messages and chats sometimes could be misportrayed. I'm going to assume some of it is in play. And a lot of it is maybe based in belief, but I believe some of it is also playful, conversation. So I, for one, am not offended, and is, we just all need to stay, nice and have a conversation, and that's what it's all about here, is us having a conversation, talk about this stuff. So, and I enjoy it. All right, let me see what else we got here. Steve, it does not matter whether flat or round. You still are an awesome guy. Thank you, my friend. I'm also believe that it's flat. Oh, wow. Very cool. Interesting. Nice. See? I mean, and again, I can't say it enough. It blows my mind, and this just expands it a little bit. It blows my mind when I come in this office right here and go live, that I'm not just communicating. I was amazed by the fact that I'm communicating with people from other states. Then I realized I'm communicating with people from other countries, for crying out loud. And now I'm communicating, and I've been communicating with people from all different types of beliefs. I mean, and we're all friends, and we should be. I mean, there's too much anger in this world, and division, and people arguing and just casting just hate and stuff, and it just shouldn't be that way. We all need to be friends and get along and talk and communicate, because that's how we all learn to understand each other, not just as far as different species of people and beings and creatures and animals, of each other, in this world, because that's what it's all about, right? So, I love it. I love it. I mean, this is the greatest place in the world right here, right where I'm sitting and with you guys is the greatest thing ever. So, I appreciate all you guys, every single one of you. All right, let me catch up here. The people who think Earth is a ball, they took that ball jab really quick, guaranteed. Interesting. I love it. No, Zan, you took the jab, huh? People who think Earth is a ball, they took that jab real quick, guaranteed. I don't know. Oh, took it as a jab. Oh, okay. I see. I don't think it is. I'm really playful. See, that's what I'm saying. I think a lot of it is in play. Just like I know Jeff loves to rib me. Our good friend Jeff Rohn here. He likes to rib me, and Jack. Me and Jack, we go way back, don't we, Jack? Jack Dorsey. We've had a lot of fun, and we've really gotten to know each other well and become good friends. Jeff, my world is shaped like a can and wrapped in beer koozie. It says, talk about strange logo on it. Laugh out loud. Yes. Yeah. What'd you get? 6 of them? 8 of them? That was great. Are you enjoying them? Now, are you sharing them, or are they all in your man cave? What's that about? I should have brought mine with me when we went to dinner tonight. I could have used that. I had a couple beers. I even had a little shot of whiskey while I was there. So, just to help wash down dinner. Brings wisdom. Age brings wisdom. Yeah, it sure does. There are people who don't believe in Bigfoot. Get out of here. Who doesn't believe in Bigfoot? Come on, stop it. Zan says, nope, Zan. So what's my excuse? How about research? Yeah, well, that's what we're doing. We are, even right now, we're doing research. We're talking with people from all over the world that have seen all kinds of different stuff. And just who knows, One day, I might believe the earth is flat. In fact, one day I might know it for sure. You just never know. one day you might know for sure that the earth is round, and just and it's just being humble and open-minded to learn these things. So yeah, it's interesting and a lot of fun, really, just to theorize and talk about. No, you're not a troll. Let's not. Did we get that? Did we get called a troll? Let's not do that. Whatever we do, you're not a troll. I think it's just a conversation, and we should be able to have an open conversation. Yeah, I don't see anything bad here going on, so let's not let it turn bad. Okay, you guys. Happy Father's Day. Thank you, Driftless. Well, I can't say Happy Mother's Day. Did I miss Mother's Day? Happy Mother's Day? I think I said Happy Mother's Day to everybody. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm driving, so I'm still listening. All right. Well, you drive very careful, okay? Man, speaking of that, I'll tell you about that in a minute. All right. But people in here believe in Hairy Man, and you call me. Okay, let's not call each other troll. Let's keep it peaceful, respectful, and have a conversation. I didn't see that or who said it, and it doesn't matter. So let's just keep it a nice conversation. Yeah, let's drop we'll go ahead and just drop that part of the conversation for now, and we can talk about other things like Bigfoot stuff. How about this one? So this will get you guys. Listen up to this one. You'll completely get this, especially on Father's Day. So my wife and I were on the way to pick up our dinner Friday, and we like to make salmon at home. So we do salmon, some shrimp, and we've been baking sweet potatoes, really good. Anyway, we were on our way to the store to pick it up because I'd worked Friday. And all of a sudden, both of our phones go off with an alert from our daughter's phone saying, what was it? Critical, like accident alert or something like critical. Anyway, so basically it was telling us that she was in a critical car accident that was critical, and it said where it was located and everything else. And so we're trying to call our daughters and other daughters to see if they know what's going on, and her boyfriend, find out if he knows what's going on. He didn't have a clue. Our daughters were crying. They're on their way there. They left work, was on their way to go there. We was on our way so we're all on our way there. Her boyfriend was at work, and I asked him, I said, what's going on? And he goes, oh, nothing, just another day at work, the daily grind. I'm like, no, I'm talking about Kylie. What happened to Kylie? This is our oldest daughter, who would have our granddaughter with her. And I said, her phone says that she's been in a major car accident or something. And so he left work somehow. I think he was further away from us than us. Somehow he got there before us, but he didn't just get there. So we're talking to our other daughters, and they're like, oh my God, I got this horrible feeling. And I said, no, don't panic. You just got to stay calm. I says, it's Kylie. She probably left her phone on top of her car. It probably fell off her car and it sent out some kind of alert. We've never seen this before. So, but, truth be told, I was trying to hold it in. I was freaking out. So anyway, so her boyfriend calls back a little while after that, maybe 10 minutes after that or something like that. We're still all on our way. And, they're on speaker with the other daughters are on speaker with my wife, with Sharon. And, he says, I got her. She's with me. She had her phone on top of the car and it fell off and got ran over her phone. I was like, oh my God. I said, and Kylie's all upset. Oh, my stupid phone got broken. I don't know why I did that. She's all upset. I'm like, Kylie, you have no idea. Like, you're upset. We're freaking out here. I says, you better line up for an ass kicking from all of us. I go, wow. But, it turned out okay. Thank God. Her phone fell off her car. So she had to go get a different phone, which she's been going through hell with that phone. She uses Spectrum, and she can't get any of her stuff back off from it. It's just it's just a complete mess. She had to go get another phone. So she's working on all that. But, oh, thank God. What a scare right before Father's Day. I mean, it's your worst nightmare, right? So, but yeah, anyway, that happened. But holy smokes, I fell behind. I can't keep up with you guys. You guys are writing too fast. Let me see. I gave a couple away. One went to Priscilla from Area 58. Oh, cool. Very nice. Very nice. You skipped my comment, Steve? Did I? Let me go look here. Must have been back here ways. For me, the top 3 most absurd conspiracy theories are flat Earth, Mandela effect, and simulation theory, but to each is their own. Interesting. We'll have to talk about that more sometime, you know. Somehow I feel like that Mandela effect came up in one of our conversations before. But yeah, I don't know, you know. I don't know. I don't understand it. So that's why, you know, I was brought up a different way, but just because I don't understand it doesn't mean it's not. I can't fathom it, but it just doesn't mean it's not real. So, I mean, I could be wrong. I just don't know how. So, but again, I don't mind having the conversation as long as everybody's nice about it, but I don't want to get into the conversation if it's going to turn, you know, bad, and we don't want to do that. But I think that I should do a show on it sometime. You know, that's another thing. I wish I could get with some people, find more people that believe in that, and be able to sit down and do some kind of an interview or something. Would be really interesting to just to try to understand that thought and theory, you know, and mindset more. It's whatever, like I said, whatever the case may be. So, you know, I'm open-minded to it all, but more than happy to listen to it anyway, you know. All right, so wait, now let me jump back down. I think I addressed that for you, Cabal. Let me see, NASA science. What else? You skipped my comment. I got you caught up now. I'm jealous, Jeff. I have a couple. Oh, okay. They're ready to talk about Strange Store. I got a couple of them. I don't know if I got mine before or after you, Jeff. I almost think I got mine after you, didn't I? Or did I have them first? I don't know. I got to get on there and get some more stuff myself. I got to get some new shirts and stuff some more. And I got my Evolution of Production Studio shirts we put on there, and we put some like yard flags of that. I think my daughter, I haven't checked, but she was going to put some of the Bigfoot flags, yard flags on there. So you guys might want to check that out. I'm not sure if she did or not, but I think she did. Cabal, I know you love putting stuff out in your yard. So she got some of the, I think 1 or 2 of the big flags and the small flags for like yard hanging ones. But they'll be fun. I've seen a Dogman, Wolfman. Nice. When? Is that a story you can send it to us, or did you send it to us already, Al? They start it. Oh, that's all right. That's all right, you guys. We can move on from it. We talked about it. We discussed it. We can move on from it and continue other conversations. And you know, and Smoochy, you're welcome to hang around and just, you know, we have a lot of conversations about a lot of stuff. So we can all have a lot of fun here, and we should. So it's all good people here. It really is. Yes, Al. Yes, keep it intelligent. Steve, agree. Absolutely. Well, just have fun and get along. All right. Smoochy, I love I love Squatch. Nice. See, we have that in common a lot. We have a lot of people here with a lot of knowledge. And a lot of them are here that shared a lot of stories on the channel. Let me see. I'm going to send you the Bigfoot singing "Don't Touch My." All right, yes, please do send that. Let me see. Al, thank you for that. And thank you for that, Smoochie. Thank you both. I really appreciate you guys taking the high road here together and and keeping it friendly with each other. That's awesome. So see, we worked through that. Isn't that great? You know, I hope I'm not coming off like a parent, but I don't mean it that way. But that's what it's about. It's just, you know, we can express ourselves and then we can get along. There's no reason why not. All good people here. And I love that. I love that. I respect that. That's awesome. You guys, good job. That's great. Appreciate it. Jeff, Steve, let me see. I'd freaking out too. Glad it was a false alarm. Yeah. With my daughter. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's my worst nightmare. Oh, wow. Yeah. Horrible. So seeing a dog, man, he's had a lot of experiences. In fact, he would have them. Should have him call in. Did I bring my phone over here, Jeff? Who call in? Al? You want Al to call in for the for his Dogman sighting? And let me still get caught up here. Mine too. From Flowers. That's all sounds right to me. Al, Jackie Barnes. That would be cool. When I was a lot younger, I also seen a gargoyle, a small one. It came to my window one summer and it knew my name talking through my screen. My cat was freaked out. I bet your cat was freaked out. Anyway, who were we talking about calling in there, Jackie? Are you talking about Jeff calling in or Jeff call in? Yeah, Jeff, if you want to call in, I'll go grab my phone. So hang tight, you guys. I think my Bluetooth is already on, isn't it? Oh, shoot. There, now I turned it off, right? Now I got to reconnect it. So, all right. That's connected. What's going on here? I got an invite. Okay, I got a couple messages. I haven't been on my phone here in a while. I haven't been on this in a while. Boy, it's hot in here tonight. I should have got a fan going. Maybe I should have left my window open. I didn't get any air in here, so it's a little bit hot. Jeff says, ha, ha, ha. I should have asked before volunteering you. Shirley says, Shirley, I'll call in. Okay. Okay, well, we're waiting for Jeff to call in here. So, Jeff, that has a problem. Oh, no problem. Okay. There you are. I'm still learning how to work this phone, Jeff.
Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. I'm testing out one of your beer koozie things right now, and it's working great.
Well, and you didn't bring one for me? The beer, anyway.
Well, yeah. I'll have one for you.
Yeah. There you go. I appreciate it. Let's see. Dylan says Jeff has enough material for a week-long call-in, laugh out loud.
Yeah, thanks, Dylan.
And Cabal wants Henry to send in his encounter stories. Yes, absolutely. Get them sent in. So anyway,
that would be great.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, absolutely. We need some more stories coming in. I haven't been in there, so into the my back mailboxes. So because I've just been so tied up, I'm almost a little bit afraid too. So, but I definitely got to get in there and see what I got. But
Yeah.
why don't you
Well,
tell us about yours there, your Dogman encounter?
oh, okay, sure. Yeah, first I have to poke fun at you a little bit, little
Sure.
brother. I've been worried about you, thinking that, gosh darn, you've been so busy. I almost called you during the week and to find out if you were okay. And then I see you get this video where you're playing darts, launching him off a high lift thing, and I'm like, that's what he's doing. He's screwing around. He's not working.
You gotta have a little fun.
Well, that's true. That's true. That was pretty cool. It was a
It
fun video to
was.
watch.
Thanks. I'm glad you enjoyed that. It was a very expensive project, somewhat. I mean, it wasn't too bad, but I made those darts in my brother's workshop. I have all the video while I was making all that stuff and cutting out all the patterns and stuff. I mean, that was quite a project.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all made with PVC piping and fittings and glued together and then foamed inside and then a wood dowel through the middle that was, as you can see, was sharpened into a tip. But that was quite a project, I'll tell you what. And it was getting right down to the wire because everybody's busy during the summer. So to pull everyone together for that, was already a challenge. And then I had this window, like last minute window, for the following weekend for Sunday. So I just went to town on building them. And I'll tell you what, wow, what a project that was to pull together.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. It was neat. And when I seen my brothers there tonight, in fact, they had a get together. I was at my daughter's place, but my brother Chuck has a get together where my dad's there and Paul and everybody else was there. And they were saying that they had an awful lot of fun. They wanna play another game. So I'm gonna set up a game and just do a game of regular darts. So I'm gonna do a dart board down there in the sand and with the scores on it and everything, and do a dart game from up there. So that I'm looking forward to that. That'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, you'll be happy to know that I submitted your big dart game to a committee, the Olympic committee, and they're going to talk about maybe having that in the Olympics coming up here in a year or two.
You're joking.
I'm joking.
You're always one for me. But hey,
Yeah.
I would have liked to have entered it if I had a little more time to plan and reach out. I would have liked to have submitted it in the Guinness book though. I looked into some of the stuff and nobody's done that. So there's some high ones and stuff, but that one was kind of in a league of its own. So, it would have really had to been refined, to perfection, measurements and all that stuff to scale and that, but you just got to pull off one game with it. And, which we could have done. Yeah. We did pull off games with it, but I would have liked to have been higher. And I mean, in year well, for it, but yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'm glad you enjoyed that.
Yeah, like I said, though, you got to be careful. You could poke an eye out with that thing.
You sure could. You could poke a lot more than an eye out. Yeah, you sure could. They were something else. Did you hear that whoosh when I had the camera on it going through the air? I mean, boy, like a rocket ship. That was crazy.
Yeah.
So my brother
Cabal says he's ready.
What's that?
He's ready. Cabal says he's ready. He's got his popcorn out, ready to go.
All right.
Sounds like he wants to hear.
Yeah.
Like he wants to hear my dog story.
Yeah, let's hear that. And if you got anything new you want to share with us, but yeah, sure. Rock and roll, bud.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, the Dogman thing. I was living up in Yakult, Washington, for a couple of years. I sold that house a little while back, but I was coming to work one morning, and it's all real country back roads for a while. Then they got to go through Battleground, Washington, and to get to the freeway. Well, so this one morning, it was like, gosh, probably like maybe the first day of summer, so right around that time in June, and it was getting kind of light outside, and I'm going down this road, and I can see way down the road, there's something in my lane running on all fours coming toward me. And I'm trying to figure out what am I seeing here? And I can see its legs just pumping away. And I don't see much of a head because it looked like the head's kind of down. And a bunch of animals went through my mind, like, okay, horse, a llama, elephant. I mean, I'm like checking all these boxes. Nope. And then, I mean, it's probably running like 45 miles an hour, and that's the same speed I was going. And I thought, oh my gosh, I'm either going to hit this thing or have to swerve, or it's going to run into these. There are 3 driveways on my right. I go, it's going to run up one of these driveways, and get away. And I want to see what this is. So I hit the turbo, and as I speeded up a little bit, it took off to its left, to my right, up one of these driveways, and I slammed on my brakes and passed the driveway, threw it in reverse, backed up, and the driveway it went into on each side had a bunch of bushes and trees and stuff on each side, so it was kind of dark in there because it wasn't super bright yet in the morning. And I rolled down my passenger window to get a better look, and there's this dog, big, huge dog-looking thing with its rear end toward me and its body contorted, so he was looking at me with his head, how a dog can curve its body.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Anyway, I'm looking at it behind, and then it's got his snout looking at me, and it's probably 3 or 4 feet tall where the butt is, maybe about 4 feet tall. And I see this little, like a snickering look on his face, like it's taunting me, and I hear in my mind, I'm thinking, nah, you can't get me. And it freaked me out. I took off and got the hell out of there.
Oh yeah.
And then I went to the coffee shop near my post office, and I had a little bit, I was getting to work a little early. So I got on, I messaged a bunch of friends of mine about what I just saw. And one of my friends put me in touch with a guy who has another couple of YouTube channels. One of them I think is all about Dogman. And anyway, so I called this guy, and we talked for a while, and he said, yeah, Jeff, I think you actually saw a real Dogman by what you described. I just heard a lot of people describe their encounters. So, I mean,
yeah,
not the most exciting story to hear or to tell, but it was really freaky, because, man, that thing just freaked me out, and it was taunting me, and I got the hell out of there.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's not something you see every day. So yeah, it is interesting. It is interesting. Yeah, it's not something you want to see every day. And we've heard a lot more stories coming out, about that, about dogmen and stuff like that, and just different stuff that I've been seeing on the internet popping up. A lot of interesting stuff has been popping up lately. So, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, the guy I talked to, his name is Vic Cundiff.
Okay.
So he's a pretty well-known YouTuber, podcaster guy.
Right. I'm still learning people. I just don't get on enough. You guys throw these names out to me a lot of times, and it takes a few times before I figure out who they are. So, but there was someone else who asked me if I talked to that you had brought up before. Oh, I can't think of the name. Standing?
Oh, Todd Standing?
Todd Standing. It was Todd. Okay, I was thinking it was Todd. I was afraid to say Todd, but Todd Standing. Yeah, they brought that up. What do you know about him? I don't know if I've watched his channel. I might have watched some of his. I don't know, but it was something about, he had apparently something about a female Bigfooter or something in the past, or knowledge of. Hey, Martha. I see Martha's on.
Oh, Martha's back. Yeah, the Todd Standing thing. I know that he has a lot of legitimate stuff, but I don't know if I want to really endorse him.
Right. No, I get it. That's fine. No, I was just wondering if, but all right. So a lot of stuff. Yeah. But anyways, it was just brought up to me, so I was just wondering. But yeah, I hear you. Yeah, we have to be careful. I know we have to be careful on that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Check them out when you have time.
yeah,
Whatever.
yeah.
But yeah.
Uh,
Can I plug somebody?
yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, a gal reached out to me the other day. There's a lady who has a YouTube channel and a website on the internet, and she does her YouTube channel is called Sketching Encounters,
Say that one more
and her
time.
name is Sketching Encounters.
Okay.
She's an she's an artist, and she will listen to people describe what they saw, whether it was Dogman, Bigfoot, whatever, aliens, and she'll do her best to draw what working with the witness, trying to draw what they
Ooh.
saw.
Ooh, wow.
And yeah, and so she's got some really neat videos. Some are pretty short, and some of them are maybe an hour long or a half hour long. But her name is Sibylla Irwin, Irwin. But if you look up Sketching Encounters on YouTube or just Google it, you'll find her.
Interesting.
But yeah, so I have a friend who knows her and got a hold of her and said, "Hey, I know a guy named Jeff Rohn where the two of you have had similar experiences, even from your childhood." Because she talks about her strange, strange encounters and experiences when she was growing up into her adult life. And so, anyway, we ended up talking on the phone a couple days ago and shared some stories back and forth, and we really connected because a lot of stuff that happened to me growing up, haunted house, aliens, Bigfoot, all that kind of stuff. She had very similar things happen to her. So it was really neat to talk to her and, somebody who really understood me,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So I thought that was neat, and we're going to talk again here soon. And I'm going to let her know about your Talk About Strange show here. And
now, has she been doing it a long time?
Yeah, I think she's been doing it for quite a while.
Wow.
And she's been in the Bigfoot thing for quite many years. So.
Wow. Awesome. Yeah.
I've heard of her before, but it was neat that she actually had actually seen one of my interviews on the Flash of Beauty and really wanted to talk to me. So It was really neat. I encourage anybody, and that's what Steve's show is all about right here. People, if you share your encounters, and maybe something happened to you, happened to somebody else, and they hear you talk about it or hear your story, and it might help explain a few things or make you feel like you're not alone or you're not crazy, and it's good therapy, and it'll help you get over the fear.
Right.
If you had fear.
Right.
So that's why this Talk About Strange show is really high on my list for people. So
wow.
So that's kind of why I share some of my stories, to maybe make other people feel like they're not alone and they have someone they can talk to.
Right. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. And you've been there for. I mean, I've had quite a few people that I've put you in contact with, back and forth, that have been very upset or have been dealing with some issues and stuff for a long time, that you've been there for and helped out. And yeah, thank you for that, Jeff. I really appreciate it, because that is what this channel has become, really, for people, is just a safe place to come and talk about this stuff, share their stories, and it's not just me. I mean, it's you guys. It's such a group of phenomenal people here on this channel. So yeah, it's amazing. And yeah, I appreciate it so much. And I'm just, I'm fortunate to be able to be here for it, through the challenges. And you guys know it's been challenging, but well worth it. And what an adventure it's been. And the people I've met here, like yourself, are just incredible. And I still believe we have so much to come, in the future here as we grow. As we continue to grow and stabilize, and that, I think as the channel grows and stabilizes, I think we got a lot of good that we can do for people, and that, and a lot we can learn. And I think this TAS family, I mean, like I said, just in this past few days, like I was blown away by how many new people came to the channel. Yeah, there's been some people that, been some people negative of me and the channel and the stories. Now, I don't know if it's so much me, maybe partially me, but the stories and stuff and whatever, they'll come and go. You're going to have that. But we've gotten so many compliments and good people on here that are supportive and care about the contributors to send their stories in and that. And it's just phenomenal. So it's phenomenal. I mean, the influx that we've had. I'm wondering if there's other channels talking about this channel or something. Like something happened in this past few days. It was remarkable. Like this influx of people subscribing and watching the channel and commenting to the story on the stories here. So it's been really great, really interesting. So
well, Jackie Barnes and I put out a bunch of flyers at a Walmart nearby, and so.
Oh, did you bring your koozie with you?
Oh yeah.
Well, thank you for your hard work and service. I really appreciate that. So a lot of Walmart people were here, huh? Coming on. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's great. But yeah, sketching encounters, huh? Interesting. Yeah, you'll have to send that link over or have her come on and say hello, so that'd be great. Yeah, interesting. Very cool stuff.
Yeah,
if I get a chance, if I get a chance, I wonder, I don't know how she'd feel about it. And and I say this lightheartedly. And like I said, there's some stuff going on that I can't really, real quick. It's why I say hello, Martha. I don't know if I think I said hello. I thank you for saying Happy Father's Day and that. And, I'll catch up on some of these messages. But, I wonder if I could get Claire or any of the others to. Well, I know they're funny about that. People are always asking for pictures and stuff, and hey, listen, we got to be real. When people are trying to use caution, precaution, they can't just put pictures of themselves out to be put into programs, to search programs and stuff. I mean, you can do a lot with a picture of somebody these days. And so, but I wonder if she would allow or have a conversation for the sketch. I wonder, it makes me wonder, or if I could get any kind of details about that from her I'd have to check into that, but that would be interesting, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I lost you there. Well, that would be interesting, if she was willing to do that. I don't know if she would be, but that'd be interesting. And we've had some others here that sent in stories, but it'd be interesting to have an actual sketch. But I know these sketches, if they're really good, is almost like a photo or just as good as a photo. So I don't know, but anyway, it'd be interesting. Mm-hmm. Now, what's this? What did let me catch up here real quick. I think I mentioned your channel in the Hellbent Holler chat. There were talk about Bigfoot, abduction, hybrids. Interesting. Thanks, Dylan. Yeah, I didn't know that. I wonder if that's part of what's happening where some of these people are coming over from. And yeah, thanks for that. But yeah, it's been wild. Martha said, Steve, you usually talk that part for exercise. Last week, one day, I walked past the area where the face in a tree and something hit me in my lower back. Just what I needed. It was a rock. Well, that's not good. Your friend, and I hope that didn't come from your friend throwing that rock at you. We're flying. I ran back to my car. I haven't been back. I think other Bigfoots are in that area too. Wow. Yeah, that sucks. Huh. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I wonder if your friend wasn't around to kind of look out for you there. Regards to Serbia. I don't know. I don't know what that is, but
Not sure if I lost you, Steve.
What's that? What, Jeff? Are you there, or did I lose you? Yeah, I'm still here. Oh, looks like we lost. Looks like I lost Jeff there. I don't know what happened. If it was my signal or what went out, but Anyway, Jeff, thanks for calling in and sharing that information with us. I was just trying to catch up on a couple of these to see if they were talking about what you were talking about. But and let me see. Martha said I kept walking and the rocks were flying. I ran back to my car. Haven't been back since. Yeah. Regards to beer. Martha. Very woo. Are you okay? Yeah. Well, I hope you're okay. Scary. Definitely scary. Haven't seen or felt him. I wonder what's going on there. Sorry to hear that. I hope everything's okay. And yes, Jeff, apparently we did get disconnected. I don't see how. I don't know what happened, but weird. Huh. My hands were away from the phone. I didn't touch it. Anyway, you're probably done with that story for now anyway. So anyway, and we've been on, we've had our hour. You haven't seen your friend since March. Really? Well, I mean, I don't know if that would have anything to do with what I wouldn't think it'd have anything to do with migration, but you never know. There could be a moving point or something, a relocation. I wouldn't doubt that he'd be back. It's fun talking to you too, buddy. I appreciate it. It's always good to have you call in. We always get some good conversation in, don't we? The road to the Owl Moon was clear enough for my van to get down there. Owl Moon. I don't think any of us know about that. Yes, Jackie. I think Vlad was saying hello from Siberia. Is that hello from Siberia? Is that what that was? Regards from Serbia. Hello. I'm sorry if I misunderstood that. And welcome. Thanks for joining us. Blue Lotus says Happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. Siberia, Europe. Okay. Yugoslavia. Try to say that right? I'm kind of talked out now. Europe, Yugoslavia. Steve, I was thinking migration as well. That's probably what it is. So he'll probably be back. Owl Moon is super cool. You'd like the stories. Yeah, I bet I would. Somebody was saying that we had a strawberry moon here the other night. I've never seen it. We got a lot of different moons, don't we? I don't know if I heard of that. Balkans. Interesting. I'd like to know more. Vlad, I'd like to hear more. What is Balkans? I mean, is that a place? Or am I saying something wrong? I'm trying to get it right, so my apologies. I have brought my copper divining rods, but I'd be afraid to track more than one. Yeah, no, for sure. You want to be safe. Jackie, the Owl Moon is featured on the Flash of Beauty, Bigfoot Revealed. Jeff and I have been there a few times together. Oh, interesting. I'll have to check that out. And I mind speak and didn't get any replies. Martha, I'm sorry to hear about that. Jackie Barnes, so cool. You and Jeff have been. Yeah, Jeff's seen a lot of stuff. Oh, my neck is getting stiff. Anyway, and I got my water still. Let me get a drink. Jeff, I emailed you the link to one of Sybil's videos from Sketching Encounters. Cool. All right, great. That's great. Al, love this channel, and I truly am sorry to smoochy, but I gotta get going. Can't wait till the next show. Love you all. Thanks, Al. We really appreciate you. Yeah, I see Cabal gave you the address or told you the address. It's on the home page. So thanks for joining us tonight. And yeah, get that story encounter sent in to us so that we can share it. Sounds great. Thanks again, buddy. Okay, everybody. Yeah, it's been an interesting evening, right? And a lot of fun. It was great to catch up with all you guys again, and thanks for joining in. Bring some stories next Sunday, and so you can call in with some shares if you guys got any shares you want to call in with, or maybe Jeff, maybe you can get her Sybil to maybe even call in or something. So, or reach out or something. So. Anyway, thank you all for joining me here tonight on Father's Day. All you fathers, have a very happy Father's Day. To all of you, have a productive, wonderful, and safe week this week and all weeks. And again, thanks for joining me here. And yeah, let's look forward to some more conversations. And I'll see if I can get any material shared this week. I'm gonna try. I got a lot going on this week, and but I'll try. I'll see what I can do. I'm not building any more darts this week, so I should be able to do something. Anyway, thank you all.